Hey guys! Welcome back! Hi Adri, hi Pobin, hi Pago. Um, uh, my tummy's not happy again, but different reason. But oh, I'm a little tired too. Yeah, just a little bit. Uh, okay. You know, I don't like to talk about these stuff, but oh, you know, I was in the middle of my practice singing earlier. Um, Tommy wasn't happy, so I spent an hour in there. So yeah. So yeah, not a great time. No, that's all I'm gonna say. uh, so how about you guys? How are you guys doing today? Yeah, so even though we found out why my throat keeps kind of locking up after a while, didn't get to practice much today because of that reason. But yeah. Ah, that's good. That's good. Like, I think you mentioned this. I'm, I'm eating all the junk for you. I'm eating all the junk that's yeah, and for you. Oh, we're not just talking about tummy. We're not talking about tummy. Yeah, I think yeah. Maybe it's the donuts. Anyway, um, oh no, I don't think so. Maybe it's all the spice. Maybe it's all the spice. Like I've been eating quite a bit of spicy stuff. Do 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 do. So yeah. Okay, you know yesterday's game, the Talos Principle. We were kind of like, okay, there's nothing new, huh? And then we figured out we need to unlock the artifacts. Some of the artifacts, and now we have new puzzle mechanics we could deal with. So that's good. I was getting a little bummed because I thought that was only the light beaming reflector thing. But yeah, it's good that it turned out I was wrong. I mean, oh, I mean, coming in, I can handle the spices. Going out, I mean, I can handle the spices going out, but it's just my tummy doesn't like it that much. If I eat only spicy things, like you don't you're not supposed to eat all these. I mean, it depends on the person, but it's not good for me if I'm really hungry or something and I eat spicy things and nothing else but only spicy things. why are you guys doing this? I mean, I think Adri will win, Paulman, if you guys just go back and forth because Paulman does not have enough points. But oh, is it from the same people? Like they were supposed to drive you somewhere and then they cancel on you last second again? So yeah, I need to eat some other stuff before I want to eat any spicy things. Okay. Oh, okay. Like thank you, Pavan, for your gift, Stephanie. Thank you. Like okay, I will need. Thank you for the 100 biddies. That won't be enough for the points. Ah, with the little salt on the mini potatoes. roasted mini potatoes. Yeah, salt goes a long way with the potatoes. Um. Oh yeah. I think. Okay. I think nearing the Terraria stream, Pubin, I think I'll ask you to help me test out some stuff if you're up to it. Just like the server things and try to just like I need to test out some things. Okay. It'll probably closer to the date. Okay, let me take another sippy. Then we'll do a recap. Okay, last time. Let's go from the beginning, right? Okay, this case, episode 4 is about Miles Edgeworth, and someone died, and and there was a gun, and there was what was it called? I don't even remember. What's that called? When why does everything that went out? I don't remember anything anymore. Okay, okay, someone died, and there was a gun, and there were prints on the gun that points toward Miles Edgeworth, and so he's currently the culprit, or the suspect. Yes, that's the word. That's the word that escaped me. He's currently the main suspect. And then we went to trial, and there was this lady who said she saw her a lot of heart. She saw someone got shot from her automatic camera, and we can't see the faces. Apparently the guy who died I don't remember his name, but he happens to be the lawyer or the attorney guy that helped the suspect in the DL6 case go free. The suspect also involves the mom of Maya Fey, because her psychic powers or something pointed him out as the suspect. But then he got free, so everyone was blaming her or something. I don't know what really happened to her though, huh? What really happened to the mother? They didn't really say, or at least not yet. So I think they blame it all on her, and maybe something happened with her. Maybe we'll find out later. But so we went into trial, and we put on all the flaws and stuff. That okay, this gun has left-handed prints, and he's right-handed, so it can't be him. And then, but that's not enough to help him. That's not enough to you see, all my words are gone. And then let me see. So in the second day, there was quite a bit of things that happened, huh? We found out that Edgeworth is afraid of earthquakes, and we found out why, because there was an earthquake during the trial 15 years ago? Yeah, 15 years ago-ish. There was an earthquake, and then his dad got shot and killed. I think he was the the attorney that. Oh, who's with the attorney for? I don't know, but also deal with the DL6 case. And then we found this one weirdo guy who has a parrot named after his wife called Polly, and he tells her everything. He kind of like during that trial oh, so we don't know for sure, but we like pointed him as the killer of the other lawyer guy. There's too much text I don't remember. But then he escaped. When we were trying to put him on the stand, he escaped. So now we're trying to find him. The end. But actually, at the end, I think Edgeworth said he kind of remembered, or he kind of foggy, but I think he said he killed someone. But we don't know. That's the end of day 2. Okay, let's just start. I don't remember much more. Let's start. Let me see. Okay. That's why I only remember like big parts of the game. I mean story, and I think like why you guys do that? I make part of the story, right? But then this case is like kind of like we play multiple days and kind of weeks apart, so it's kind of hard. You have 2 versus you now, Pulpin. I don't think you can beat them. With their combined powers, I think they have close to 1 million points. Maybe. No. Okay, we on the. Oh, which one are we? Oh, we just get the latest one. Day 3 investigation. Yeah, this is the later one at 1700 hours. Okay, let me see. This one. December 27th, 1 day before the... Oh, what was that? Statute of limitation is over. 2:11 p.m. Wright and Co. Law Offices. Just because you want some pebbles. What was Mr. Edgeworth talking about? A memory of a crime that I committed. A memory of murder. But do you really think Mr. Edgeworth killed? I don't believe it, not Edgeworth. Some painful memory must have been troubling him recently. But he'd never take someone's life. Never. Nick. Yo, how's everyone doing? What do you think of my performance today? I had him swooning in the aisles, huh, Maya? Swooning? Me? Oh yes, I do remember feeling faint. Right on, tell me the truth. It was like love at first sight, right? Right, Nick? Huh? Me? Maybe my heart skipped a beat or two. I think you can do better than that. Come on, I saved Edgeworth in there, dude. Edgy. You guys should be bowing before me. Yeah, bow before your hero. This guy. Yeah, he was like, he got a guilty verdict, but the judge overturned it himself. And the other guy was the Von Karma guy. He wasn't so happy. Today's trial. Larry, you really helped out the trial today. In the trial. You did. If you weren't there, Larry, I'm sure Mr. Edgeworth would have been found guilty. But seriously, Nick, that boat shop caretaker guy is pretty suspicious. But Edgy ain't off the hook yet. Way to spoil the mood, Larry. Hey, I'm just a guy sitting in the audience, you know. But from where I was sitting, Edgy seemed pretty edgy. I mean, can you really know he's telling the truth about that night? Yeah, he didn't tell us the reason, but we only have assumptions. Nick? I don't know. But what I do know is I'm going to believe in you two until the end. Us two? Edgeworth and who else? You mean me, right? Nah, he means me, right, Nick? Yeah, you, Larry. Not me? But why you, Larry? Huh? Actually, yeah, why me, Nick? Enough with the silent treatment. Nick, why do you trust Mr. Edgeworth so much? I mean, he's changed recently, true. But when we first met him, he was kind of a jerk, don't you think? You didn't know him back then. Back when he wanted to become a defense attorney. Wait, was that when you two were classmates? Yes, in grade school. They saved me. Miles and Larry. They saved me and I'll never forget it. That's why I became a defense attorney, you know? What? Hey, Larry, what's he talking about? Huh? Sorry, I kind of forgot. Okay, Nick, out with it. I'm going to hear this story today, and that's final. Okay. It's kind of a long story, so hang in there. It was the very end of 3rd grade. I was on trial. A class trial. A class trial? Oh, okay. Oh, sound is good? That's good. I need to clear my throat. Yeah, my backstory is good. Oh, yeah. Oh, did you just got dinner? You remember, Larry? Spring, end of 3rd grade? A kid in our class got his lunch money stolen. Lunch money? Our school was really small. Really small? Every month, kids would bring in an envelope with money for lunch from home. From home? Huh, I see. Anyway, this kid's envelope disappeared with $38 still inside. That's a lot of money for lunch. You don't need the water closet. It's full of water. Oh, yeah, now that you mention it, I do remember that. I can see why you forget it, though. You were out of school that day. Anyway, the envelope had been stolen during PE class. I was coming down with a cold, so I skipped PE that day. I was the only one not in class. So they thought you did it? Yeah, the kids in the class said I should be put on trial. Trial? So the next day, we held a classroom trial with me as the defendant. The defendant? I didn't do it. Guilty, he did it. Guilty, it was you. Thief. Give the money back. You're such a meanie. No one plays with him. Just admit you did it. You can't hide the truth. Tell us the truth. We're not gonna play with you anymore. Yeah, no more borrowing my eraser. He shouldn't be allowed in the relay race or the library committee. Give me back my 50 cents that I loaned you. Hey, did you whatever the other day? Now, Phoenix, you know you shouldn't steal people's money. That's not right. In the end, even the teacher thought I'd done it. Go over and apologize, Phoenix. I have hair. I didn't know what was happening. I was so sad. I couldn't stop crying. Everyone was staring at me like I'd done it. I tried to apologize. I went to where the boy whose money had been stolen was sitting. That's when it happened. Objection! He shouldn't have to apologize. The only thing that belongs in a trial is evidence. Anything else has no place. You should all be ashamed. Amateurs. Miles? It wasn't you who stole my money, was it? No? Then you shouldn't apologize. Oh, it was Edgeworth? Oh, no. Oh. Everyone's been shouting you did it, but no one has any proof. That is why, Your Honor, this boy is innocent. But Miles, it was your money that was stolen. Okay, that makes sense. But that's still a lot of money for lunch. $38? $38 for lunch? Probably. Yeah, he did it. He's the one. We don't need proof. Make him say he's sorry. Why don't you just all shut up? That's Larry. This is how it always is. Everyone ganging up and picking on one person. Just think how he feels. He said he didn't do it, so he didn't do it. 38? No, if it was yen, 30... if it's 3,800 yen, that would be like $4. That would be $4. If it's just 3,800 yen. No, that's... No? No? 380 yen is $4. I mean, I don't know. Very well. I'll replace the money myself. This class trial is over. That's how it happened. After that, the three of us were the best of friends. Wow, I had no idea. Yeah, I had no idea either. I mean, I forgot. Of course. If there's no one, he gets to be on. That's when I learned what it meant to be alone. Totally alone without a friend in the world. You did a good thing, Larry. Oh, yeah, well... I was just lucky that I took the day off from school. If I'd been there, they would have thought I'd done it. So I took it kind of personally, see? When something smells, it's usually the butts. Anyway, Edgeworth and I talk... Anyway, Edgeworth and I talk after that class trial. I thought it was... That's when I heard his father was a defense attorney. I remember his eyes would shine when he talked about his father. I'm going to become a defense attorney, just like my father. A famous defense attorney. Then, a few months later, he suddenly transferred to another school. The DL6 incident. Right. I'm not sure, but the transfer probably has something to do with his father's death. That's so sad. It was several years later when I heard Edgeworth's name again. There was an article about him in the newspaper. The headline was something like, "Dark suspicions of a demon attorney. Fabricating evidence, manipulating testimonies, covering up facts." The article said he'd do anything to get a guilty verdict. Anything. But why? What happened? I mean, that's not the Edgy I used to know at all. That's what I thought too. I tried to get in touch with him, I don't know how many times. He never replied. I guess he didn't want to see his old friends. I couldn't just drop it though. I wanted to meet him, to learn why he had become who he became. That's when I decided. Wait, you don't mean... That's why? That's why you became a defense attorney? To meet Edgeworth? If I was a defense attorney, I knew he'd have to meet me whether he wanted to or not. In court. Edgeworth believed in me, and I believe in him. He's in pain, and no one's on his side. I'm the only one who knows the real Edgeworth. I'm the only one who can help him. Whoa, Nick. So is that why you helped me out for free? Yes. I helped you because I believed in you. Except I don't remember saying I'd do it for free. Oh, Nick. 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 We have to save Mr. Edgeworth if it's the last thing we do, okay? Right. Very well, maybe. First, there's that rental boat shop caretaker. We need to find out who or what he is. I settle for who. I guess I can clean out some of this evidence I no longer need. Okay, let's go. Ooh. Parrot! Oh, you guys know what? You remember when we were messing with the box in in the caretaker's, shed thingy? Maya asked what was the password. Polly, what's the password to this thing? And then it says 1228. And you know what that date is, right? That date is the last day, the statute of limitations for this DL6 incident. Let me take a sippy. I didn't notice that until like later in last week. I was like, huh. The statute of limitation is like on the 28th. Only sometimes. Huh? No. No. You know, I think that has like a 50-minute cooldown or something. December 27th, detention center. Oh, 50-minute cooldown. Yeah. You look as grim as always. Mr. Edgeworth, I heard the story about the class trial. Class trial? What do you mean? You don't remember? No, I don't. He probably do. Probably does. This is probably an important memory for him. Your lunch money was stolen, wasn't it? In 3rd grade? Lunch money? Oh, right. Yes, I seem to remember something like that. Nick, I think you're the only one who really remembers. Well, it probably was. It probably only really mattered to me anyway, because it affected me more than the others. Mr. Edgeworth, didn't you know? That trial was the reason Nick became a defense attorney. Ridiculous. Gee, thanks. That said, it does sound like the kind of thing you do. You haven't changed a bit, have you, right? So simple, to a fault even. Well, maybe, yeah, but I think you changed too much, Edgeworth. Perhaps. Why prosecute? Prosecutor von Karma. Hey, Edgeworth, why did you become a prosecutor anyway? You used to look up to your dad. You said you wanted to become a defense attorney, right? Because he is uncomfortable. I couldn't let myself deny reality like you. What do you mean? My father was taken from me, and you want me to defend criminals? I'm sorry, Wright, but I'm not that good of a person. One suspect was apprehended in your father's murder, right? Yes, the man trapped in the elevator with my father. His name was Yani Yogi. He had to be the shooter, any way you look at it. Yet, he was found innocent. That defense attorney got him off the hook. That would be Robert Hammond. Yeah, that's his name. On that day, 15 years ago, the 3 of us were trapped in that elevator for 5 hours. When we were rescued, we all suffered oxygen deprivation. Maybe that can make you... Will that make you, like, hallucinate also? Or no? I think that might have made you hallucinate, too. When you don't have enough oxygen. I had lost all memory of the murder. Lost your memory? Even now, I can't recall what happened in that elevator. There's a lot of reason why you go loopy? What do you mean by loopy? That was the crux of Yogi's attorney's argument in court. Oh, okay. He claimed Yani Yogi had been not of sound mind due to the oxygen deprivation. Yogi was released due to a lack of evidence. Innocent. That's when I changed my mind. I started to hate defense attorneys. Prosecutor. I learned everything I know of courtroom techniques from him. So he's like my sister was to you, Nick.